The Children's Defense Fund, established in 1973 by Marian Wright Edelman, was born of her work with Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr. as counsel for his Poor People's Campaign. The CDF Leave No Child Behind mission is to ensure every child has a healthy start, a head start, a fair start, a safe start, and a moral start.
I've always felt, as I've said many times, so blessed to be who I was when I was at the intersection of great women and men and great events, and where you could make a difference.
You believe in freedom, cannot rest until it comes.
They're starving. They're starving, and those who can get the bus fare to go north.
I have a dream that my poor little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character.
Martin Luther King, Jr. was killed tonight in Memphis, Tennessee.
All over America, black ghettos exploded in rage and grief.
It was devastating.
Even the nation's capital was seared.
I decided to go out into schools and to talk to kids, to tell them not to riot and not to loot and not to jeopardize their future. And I guess a young boy about 12 looked me straight in the eye, which I never forgot, to tell me, "Lady, what future?" He said to me, "Lady, what future? I ain't got no future. I ain't got nothing to lose." And I have spent the last 45 years trying to prove that boy's truth wrong.
Marian Wright Edelman created the Children's Defense Fund to change the odds for all children. CDF's first report, Children Out of School in America, quickly led to federal legislation. For the first time, children with disabilities were guaranteed the right to a public education. Over 4 decades, millions have benefited. Hillary Rodham worked on that landmark report.
Everything that the Children's Defense Fund did then and has done since, data, statistics, getting a really clear picture of what was happening, was paramount.
CDF fought for a framework of laws with one goal: to level the field for every child. Millions of children have been lifted out of poverty.
It cost us not to end child poverty.
Expanding Head Start and later Early Head Start ensured tens of millions of poor children were ready to learn. CDF worked with others to secure safe, affordable childcare for millions each year.
Time and time again, whether it was about migrant children in the fields of our country, or children in adult prisons, or children with disabilities, children with health care needs that went unmet, making the case was important in order to get the results you were seeking.
Through the decades, CDF worked to expand health care to cover all uninsured children and pregnant women. CDF organized marches and rallies, including Stand for Children, the largest rally for children in American history.
To develop and champion education policy that changes the course of school dropout rates and college graduation, Jonah Eldelman, Marian Wright Edelman's son, established Stand for Children. He named the organization in honor of the Children's Defense Fund's galvanizing rally at the Lincoln Memorial in 1996. Stand for Children works with educators and parents, state by state.
The thing that separates STAND from other organizations is that this is an organization that leads with results. They don't come talking about what they wish they had done. They talk about what they actually accomplished. Real laws, real policies in place helping real children, thousands and tens of thousands of children across America. The most important thing we can do right now is to become educated about practices that actually matter in educating children and reaching these higher standards. Let's look at the science, let's understand that, and let's make sure everybody understands. We all have a role. Parents have a role, teachers have a role, principals have a role, our politicians have a role in making sure all of our children meet these higher standards.
I'm very grateful to SMU Simmons School of Education and Human Development for awarding me and my son Jonah and these 2 remarkable local and regional advocates with the Luminary Award. I wish I could be there with you in person. Now I want to just pass the baton on to my wonderful son, Jonah. I'm so proud that he went out and he's done the hard gut work of trying to organize state by state to make sure that every child gets a first-rate education. I know that our country's in good hands because of him and his generation of others who are working on Stand for Children, and I am just could not be prouder to be honored with my son, Jonah, tonight, and it is with great love and great pride and great pleasure that I introduce to you Jonah Martin Edelman.
The Annette Caldwell Simmons School of Education and Human Development is pleased to recognize Marian Wright Edelman, Jonah Eldelman, Children's Defense Fund, and Stand for Children with the 2014 Luminary Award.